Nothing to see here.
It's back at you, lady.
Have to stay with Master. Keep Master from the dark.
Nothing to see here. You know what? Let's agree on that. Nothing to see. Don't walk over to where your boss is and find out she's dead.
Going round.
Had a peach of a shot on you as you came in. Want to pick out the crew, Zent? Tell them they're going down into the Underdark. While everyone else is bawling, they'll be the ones asking about hazard pay.
The wearer summoned creature has resistance to all damage except psychic damage. At the start of the summoned creature's turn, it must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be driven mad. Instilled with magical madness will attack the nearest creature other than the spellcaster.
Oh.
So you will always be safe, and your creatures will go killing everything on the field. So if you wanted to, like, buff up a druid character, summon a dryad who would then summon a woodwode, and you summoned a minor and a major elemental, and potentially also threw an undead into the mix, all of those creatures would just start killing shit.
Yeah.
And potentially each other, but you know, let's not worry about that.
Yeah, let's not talk about that one thing.
I mean, as long as they succeed on the wisdom saving throw, they'll keep fighting.
Fair enough.
And if you're really worried about it, you could just have Shadowheart roll with you and have her cast resistance on it to give it +4 on saving throws.
Fair enough.
The only problem is, it's in one of those locked rooms behind the Zentarum.
Of course it is.
But it's a room I didn't have to kill anyone to get into. Technically. I mean, I already killed the people up front, but these people are just, like, static, not doing anything, and not hostile, and they're letting me have a run of the place.
Oh. Huh. Weird.
Wouldn't linger down here if I were you. See all that smoke powder? The flaming fist won't find. Bloody fist. Not like they weren't paid well enough to ignore us in the first place.
Oh, I can just talk to them and make them look the wrong direction.
Pretty much. As long as they don't follow you whenever you move away from them. Because I know some of the NPCs do that, where you talk to them and then they'll just watch you as you walk away. So. That's why there's been times where I've talked to people to get them to turn away from you, and then I don't follow you in.
This wolf looks right back at that door. That's alright. I have minor illusion, and Asterian has crouch. I wonder what this big red button do? Nothing that results in immediate death. Hopefully.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Don't look. Don't!
A thief who tried to steal from Auntie. Now the
Stop.
good little pet
Please.
guards my own.
Please!
My gentle Lauren.
Away!
He wished to know what was to come.
Don't.
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. Images flash. A man cowering, a bag open at his feet. Gold coins spilling onto the floor. His cries for mercy are cut short as the hag's sliced. She cackles. The man's remaining flesh twisted and contorted, becoming the twisted surface of the door before you. Flee, you feel it cry. A scene appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, peddler.
You see an image of blue skies and sunshine as the door shudders a warning. Run. You see the hag. She walks through the door, its form shimmering. The lightest touch of hope brushes your mind as the presence within retreats.
Away! No. No! Don't look! Mustn't look, mustn't see! I see it! I see what's to come.
You realize there's magic at work. Some type of spell. An illusion.
Me. Dead. Dead! Flesh rotten, bone shining! Lie all future! Always are gods! Don't hurt me! Oh, please! Please! Please, please! Ah! No! Stop! Trick! 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 They're the monster!
Not
Monster!
everything looks like you do.
Mind
Surprise.
stripping, flesh peeling! Mind flayer! No! No!
No intention of letting that happen.
Don't look. Don't!
Nope.
Stop! Please! Please!
Maybe.
Away! Away! Don't look.
It would be nice to have a reaction. But I might be able to loop around to it.
Stop! Please! Please!
doesn't work like that.
Don't look. Don't. Stop. Please.
It's a reaction.
Please. Away. Away. Don't look. Don't. Stop. Please. Please. Away. Away.
I mean, I don't have to use it.
Don't look. Don't. Stop. Please. Please. Away. Away. Don't look. Stop. Stop. Please. Please.
Here we go.
Away.
Still me,
Away.
even after everything.
Don't.
Feel the barest hint of life.
Stop. Please. Please.
My hands slipped.
She didn't see me come in,
Away.
but she might see me try to get out.
Don't.
Can I fast travel? Can't. Oh no. Okay. I didn't realize she was there.
Stop. Please. Please. Away. Away.
I don't see an easy way to just walk by her.
Don't. Please. Please. Away. Away. Don't look.
There is no talk option.
Stop. Please.
It's pickpocket though. She has nothing.
Don't look. Don't. Stop. Please. Please.
You are as
Oh,
thick
okay,
as
Will's
they
locking the
come,
conversation with her.
sweetness. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out! Oh, the cocky ones are my favorite to chew on. Keep going, Pickle, and you'll find out.
Oh, okay. She just threatens me and walks away.
Don't look. Don't.
Mainly because of the Hippocratic Alliance trying to make doctors violate the Hippocratic Oath with doctors who are conscientious objectors against treating people who use abortion pills. Oh, hey, the red caps are mad.
Wait, what were you just talking about?
Wait, what were you just
The Hippocratic
talking about?
Alliance has doctors within it who are
Oh yeah, then.
conscientious objectors to treating women who have had abortion pills, even though there's no reason for them to know that or care about a decision made between a woman and her doctor to mail her a pill to abort her child. And last I checked, do no harm yeah, maybe that one doctor who's doing, like, if they want to argue that the doctor doing the aborting pill is doing harm to the child, whatever, but that should not stop them from treating a woman who has complications and is going to have life-threatening situations occur. They're like, I don't want to treat her. I'm sorry.
Yep.
You're a doctor. The people in the medical field treat everyone. That is the fucking job. If you didn't want to treat everyone and be a medical service to everyone, you shouldn't have become a doctor.
And doctors like that are the reason that people think that IUDs are painless. You gotta understand, a lot of people go into these fields because it is kind of a power trip. And the fact that they are denying anybody any kind of healthcare is just proof of that.
Yeah,
It's
they
a
want
power
to
trip
leverage
for them.
their
They have
importance
people's lives in
to
their
make
hands.
people like me and you not get healthcare if and when we ever decide I just don't want a kid, or maybe you have no ideas why that person got the abortion pill. It's none of your business. Maybe they were financially capable of having a child, and then an incident occurred. Their car got stolen, and they're like, I can't afford to have a kid because now I have this $20,000+ expense that I need to drop at a hat, and that cut into my funds. Had that not occurred, I probably would have been fine making $35,000 a year, but I had to drop $20,000 on a car, so I can't afford a child now.
And doctors like that also are... You remember me mentioning to you before that it felt like people with higher incomes didn't quite understand? Like they're kind of disconnected from the rest of the world? A lot of people cannot afford to have a child now. Period. Like when I was showing you that formula, baby formula is like $30 a pop now. And those cans only last maybe 1 to 2 weeks. Maybe. If you have a healthy baby that is feeding, it won't last long. And it's $30. Cans are as much as $50. How is your average fast food worker gonna afford that? They're not. And then you've got doctors that are like, well, I just don't understand why they don't want to have babies. Abortion pills are awful. We should deny them the health care. And it's like, bro, they're already having enough trouble trying to find a doctor they can afford if they have something go wrong. How are they supposed to pay thousands upon thousands of dollars in the first year of the baby being alive? An abortion pill is cheaper. Like, yes, they have to deal with the emotional turmoil of making that choice, but that is not your burden to shoulder. Why are you adding more weight to their shoulders just because you don't understand their situation? It just blows my mind how disconnected these people are, because they make enough money to have 4 or 5 kids. Good for them. But these other people, sometimes they have to, like you said, sometimes they have to make that choice. Who are you to tell them that they are a bad person because they chose themselves over a clump of cells that was not alive yet? And if they argue, well, that clump of cells is alive.
I mean, so is the clump of cells that is inside of, called the human. I do not understand this kill the mother to save the child bullshit.
It's because women don't... See, when we loop back to that argument I pointed out to you about all the things that we don't know about the woman's body. There are so many studies that they are just now finding out that the woman's body is different from the man's. And the reason it's like that is because we have never placed any importance on the women in our culture specifically. There are other cultures that have placed much more weight on the women. Like, much more of an understanding of, this bitch is the reason I'm breathing, you know? But in our culture, with all of our progress and all of our science, we have not taken the time to learn anything. So it is much easier from that point of view to just throw the woman away in the hopes that the baby is a man. Because
they just hope the baby is something that they can
if the baby is a boy,
malleable and turn into another soldier.
Yeah, but the thing is, if the baby is a boy, it has a chance. If the baby is a girl, the cycle starts again. Then she grows up, she hits 15, 16, she somehow gets pregnant, she almost dies giving birth. And nobody gives a shit as long as the baby comes out. It doesn't even have to be alive. They've proven that. The baby doesn't even have to be alive. It does not have to be viable as long as it comes out.
Yeah, that's the world. But yeah, I don't understand the logic of that. That's dumb and shouldn't happen.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
The 1d8 on the end is what saved it. Wow. I have like a, what, plus 12 going on there? Ridiculous.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Game Lizzo.
Take heed. I see a trap. This is your end.
You bastard! You ruined it! You ruined everything! Ethel was going to bring my husband back. Back from the dead. And now I'll never see him again. Because of you! This. Just a bit longer and my child would have been born. And all this. All this was the best. Auntie Ethel promised to give more than I could have done. She said I'd make her. Now I'll have to drag Connor's coffin. Oh, I hope you.
Oh. I forgot I sold Ethel the iron flask.
Oh?
Imagine if I sold that to her while it still had the spectator in it. And she used it during the fight.
Ooh, that would have been bad. That would have been so bad.
Well, the spectator attacks everyone, including her.
You would have been fucked.
I don't know if it would have hindered or helped more.
Never a dull moment.
Gods, the thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again. What?
You feel as
Bring it back! Bring con- What?
you feel s-
What have you done to him? What this is? I wanted him back! Back the way he was! Not this! No! Don't put him in the ground! He is afraid of the dark. I'll do it. I'll take him. I promised him I'd fix this.
I am so amazed
and I'm
with
gonna.
Baldur's Gate having all the problems it
Maybe-
has and
Maybe
the
someone in Baldur's
checkpoint
Gate
and
can
everything.
help us.
That they let this lady just walk
I'll
in with
figure
a...
something out.
You know what? Actually, never mind. I can walk
Come
in
on,
with a
love.
zombie too. Never mind.
Let's
I've walked in with a fucking
Let's
army
go.
before and they didn't care.
Ethel's warning wasn't the best idea.
Oh no. No. Why ain't I petrified? What? How? I've the bite. I had to. I was sick. I was on death. How?
you detect traces of decaying magic within him, likely the cause of his disease.
But that doesn't make a lick of sense. The bite ain't magical. Unless that double-crossing, filthy, lying hag! She made me sick and then trapped me in stone for kicks! Evil don't begin to cover it. My kids were only babes when I left. The stones know how old they are now. Only 'cause of you. I ain't got no way to repay you.
That conversation went a little
I
differently.
know. What you've done for me and mine today won't be
Is it the
forgotten.
Arcana check?
Thank you. This poor dear wished never to lay eyes on her family again. My dearest Ephraim, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him.
Oh, the door is just straight up gone.
Looking ahead.
Is the hag gone? God, tell me she's gone. No, the hag. The thing she did to me. Good God, you're the one. No, the hag's gift is gone, but it's going to happen. I saw you screaming. You change, skin ripping from your body, and then you butcher everyone. everyone around you. Hag magic it might be, but it's never been wrong. Not once. I'm so
Dude, this would
sorry.
be so awesome if this was DLC. Like, this
I
is the
can't
DLC
stay.
they were going to work on, where you
You're too dangerous.
become a mind flayer,
But I hope-
and some of your party
only
members
hope
have
it's a
to
quick
deal
death.
with you. Because at the end of the game, we never actually solved the problem. At least if you side with the Emperor. I think we get a free long rest when we travel, but I'll long rest here, just so that these guys wake up.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can, well, I imagine it's lights out. I'm sure you'd manage.
How did you know I was here? I don't know, me. He's a vampire holding up a mirror.
Good point.
See?
The only benefit to a mirror when you have my condition, it doesn't quite make up for the lack of a reflection, mind you. Preening in the looking glass? Petty vanity? Of course I miss it. I've never even seen this face. Not since it grew fangs and my eyes turned red.
His eyes were
I
blue
don't
for
know.
a second there.
I can't remember. My face is just some dark shape in my past.
Hey, dude, you ever heard of, I don't know, just letting someone paint you?
Another thing I've lost. What? I want to know what the world sees when it looks at me. What you see. My... What? but I don't... Excuse me.
You must have...
You wish to speak? With such stimulating...
Oh, hey Shadowheart, you might need to get picked up. Sorry you're dying over here because Lae'zel took damage 50 billion miles away. At least she didn't die.
Oh my god.
She's just dying. Sitting here on the ground
Yeah.
just choking to death in a pile of blood. Oh, the owlbear's here!
Food, hungry.
Aww. Yay.
No, strong, big. Big friend.
What a
Aw, you
delectable little
dick.
pet.
Staring,
No.
scared the
Run!
Big thing.
Oh, now look. You've scared off the little snack.
I just found out one of the add-ons for Graveyard.
Has what?
We need to leave. You're not supposed to be here. She'll be furious. You're right. I don't feel her anymore. She's really gone. If it weren't for you, I would have ended up like the others. Hollowed out and as good as dead. Home. To Baldur's Gate. This isn't over yet.
Oh, are you gonna join the hag group?
You think Ethel was the only hag in the realms? Not by a long shot.
Whoever was wearing
There's
the
more
mask of
hags
regret in
out
Ethel's
there.
lair.
And I'm going to do what I can to make sure no one else has to go through what I did.
Oh.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
We need to leave. You're not supposed to be here. I thought I was lost. If it weren't for you, I would have ended up like the others. Sheer desperation. My mother's mind is gone. She's forgotten herself. I tried medicine, magic, prayer. I'd have begged Merkel himself if I thought he'd listen. Heard about this wise woman out in the back end of nowhere who could help. I knew it was too good to be true, but I didn't care.
Okay.
Home.
The sheer desperation
You
is
think
also a little
there's
neat.
more?
You're still wearing your mask.
Auntie will be awake soon. She'll be so angry. You can't take Auntie's gift. I won't let you. Auntie will be awake soon.
Well, at least she's
She'll
not
be so
acting on her
tear your
words.
throat out! Why is Auntie so quiet? I'm scared. There is no mask. Leave me alone.
Huh, okay.
Stay away from me. Stay away from me.
Don't touch me.
Why is Auntie so quiet? Auntie's dead? No. No, 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 no! There is no mask.
No one stopped me yet.
Nuggets will be done. The shadow curse is deadly. I hope it's been contained.
Let's have a look.
I hope it's been contained. We were just in it.
stay together. Stop! Who's there? You're a chatty shadow. I'll give you that. Come out into the light. Hands high. Jonas, move in!
Alright, I like that little bard bit.
Jonas! Jonas! I'm here! Jonas! Follow my voice. Jonas. Don't let it get hold of you! Harpers! Now!
These things have stayed interesting. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
The forest. No last light. Scouting. Caravan. To Moondal light.
The spell's power.
Well, I...
The waning moon.
You walk in the dark. A fair point. Perhaps the murdered lie silent. The raven asks. He thinks you strong enough. This woman, yet she turned their words. They died because of her. And to this day, her victims lie. I have no hope. I seek a record of this one's. Through it, I can summon her spirit. And go to the distillery.
Everyone hates you. True, but people will miss me when I'm gone. No one will miss you when you die. They'll piss on your grave.
Buzz off.
Still alive? How disappointing.
Can't even catch my breath. Fall by my hand.
The pride of the gate.
my boss. Something moved up there. Want me to drag it out? Didn't...
Enough! I will not... Forgive me, my queen, but I had to.
The Drider's eyes cut through the darkness. Your minds connect, and you hear a voice whispering to you. The Absolute.
One of your true souls, my queen. How have they survived? To make the darkness quiver with mere song. You must have blessed them, my queen. But if so, where is their lantern? Majesty, is this true? Did I not serve you well? Very well. If it is your will, we can have it!
We can't go without you. The shadows would tear us to pieces.
This is not Her Majesty's will! If it is Her Majesty's will...
You can't be serious. You know what's out there.
If it is Her Majesty's will, then we shall walk!
She will protect us. She...
Oh.
She must.
Oh, wow. They just get taken. Wow. Don't you guys have regular torches?
Fade. There is nothing left but cold, still silence.
So did I get the moon lantern?
Open up.
The lantern gives off, but you notice a these fey creatures.
Oh, please! This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day. My pixie dust is bright as day. My injuries can light the way.
She cannot be more pain than my own ears from that insufferable rhyming.
My name is Dolly Thrice. Now won't you free me from this vice? It would be my pleasure, truly. Once I'm freed, I'll help you duly. I dare not name it, newfound friend. The
I like
faintest
the
touch
laser
could
bit
spell
there.
my end. Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company. Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
Where did she even get
Sure
that
I
from?
can.
Also, we can see the
Yeah,
Fae for the
sure.
first time. You can
Here.
actually see her.
Give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
Curious little thing.
Are they all so eccentric, I wonder?
This tiefling met a vicious end.
Never a dull moment. The core.
I sought to reach a Githyanki creche and be rid of these
we did go to the creche, to be fair.
Now we stalk forgotten lands haunted
It didn't
by
work.
darkness.
Still alive, so that's progress. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Unslaked hunger.
Well, we can be
Well, maybe
grateful for
we
the
wanna fight
torches.
them.
Without them, those beasts would be on us in no time.
Spell. Continual. Destroy to water.
The spell's power.
Found and taken.
Yeah, Sherlock.
Hold close to the light and keep the shadows at bay.
Report to the tollmaster. Pay the toll.
Okay. First time we've actually talked to these skulls.
No payment, no passage. You should leave now. I should have left when I still could. So many ships came.
Alright.
So many ships left. And I remained. So many ships.
Forget it. It's blocked from behind.
Look at it. Look at it all. Mine. Mine! Give me. Give me!
gave me what they had. Should I have let them leave? So many. Too many. I opened them. Searched inside them. Some wouldn't pay their dues. Some couldn't. They paid a different price in the end. Yes. Yes, yes, help me.
Okay.
Make me pay. They paid more than their share.
What do you bring? I require good. You can pass, but first you must pay. No! 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 You must pay! Another! I require more! Another! Again! More! Again! More! I require more! All that you have. You may pass the river, but first you must pay. I collect the gold so you may pass. The gold is not for me. The gold is for the toll. I collect the toll. I collect the gold. Gold. Gold.
And just like that, she's gone. That was interesting. I didn't get the same conversation topics I got whenever I was on my rogue, or even on the other characters, but it worked out all the same.
Indolence breeds madness.
It feels like we're being watched. Hunted, even. But there's nothing out there. Only more darkness. I much prefer it when I'm the one prowling in the shadows. About to strike. Sorry, did you want something? Or just looking for a distraction? Cazador, sired 7 spores. Me and my 6 brothers and sisters.
I mean, the part about
I
the
was one of
shadows
his
was...
first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all, but did take special pleasure in my pain. He said my screams sounded sweetest. And now that I'm gone, I don't know.
I require gold.
I pick.
The heavy door grinds open. The combination worked.
Huh. That's a scene I wasn't expecting. He had plenty of food.
Skeletal remains of the hopeful survivor still waiting to be rescued.
I know what you guys are thinking.
A desperate
Dude, it's a safe.
refuge
Probably
near
ran
their
out of air.
everlasting
You're
tomb.
probably right. Especially with 3 candles burning. Like, that eats up oxygen fast. And these things don't exactly look like they can be lived in. But, like, well, I guess there's no way to open the safe from inside? Seems like a major safety flaw. Okay,
Light on my feet. Just out of view.
so this is where they end up after dying, huh? The Drider and his squad? Interesting. Just outside the toll house. I should replace Asterion with Shadowheart.
A steady hand is needed. Need to keep focused. None shall see me.
Gosh, she comments on everything.
Why?
Why?
Mature from Faye. Whoever looted this must have been in a hurry. They missed a gem. Better take a peek.
Hauliers and merchants wanted. Sail the silvery seas, gaze upon the gate. No experience required.
Rascal, Jagoda. These belong to somebody's pet. Former pets, judging by the dried blood.
That's strange. Just watching, huh?
Into the shadows. Unheard, unseen.
Never a dull moment.
Freshened up and ready to fight.
Hey! Isn't that
Hi, little bard comic.
Sorry.
Oh.
Knocks the wind right out of me. That druid idol I took? It changed me. I can do all sorts of stuff now. I think real hard and say some loud words and then it happens. Mostly. Tragedies. Them's the sad ones, right? I hope not. Especially since Mum and Pops, after Zevlor, when he... Well, there was an ambush. I could hear him running behind. Still can't find him. But I bet you can. You'll help me, I just know it. Thanks, Miss. The vines won't last forever. I don't suppose I can stay with you. Just till you find Mum and Pops. I won't be any trouble. Oh, thanks. So you send Mum and Pops there.
Moving ahead.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. stop me yet. What's in here?
The corpse.
Hells. Arabella's father met a most unpleasant end.
Surgeon. Sisters. Zevlor. Betrayed.
The corpse remains silent. The spell's power.
Don't call the doctor yet. Oh, you're a patient. This is the children's ward. Triage is back that way. I will sell you what I can. One not dead, merely medicated to ease the pain.
Well, it ends not as bad as it could have.
Here to see the doctor. Oh, not so well. But well enough to wait. Join the line, and you will be... Here to see the doctor. Oh, not so well. But well enough... Join the line. You will be seen. Such cruelty. Such... Oh, not so well. Join the line. You will be seen.
Fane.
Poor
It's
creature.
a cough.
Oh, so sad, so sick. The doctor will see
That wasn't
you.
even sound.
The doctor will soothe.
Maybe a soundless
Down to the
cough is
theatre.
scarier
Be
than a
swift.
cough with noise.
Be saved.
Stop. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome. Behold, sisters, the very Go on. Acquaint the fate.
Absence.
Absence.
Lisa
It
there.
is the scalpel led.
Only a beast
I
of
wish there was a
man
way to
toys
stop
with
him
his
from
victim.
plucking this guy's eyes.
Entertaining, if not efficient.
See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being? If light...
In light is present.
You are well on your way, but one white orb disfigures you still. Let us finish the cure.
You remember a Sharon maxim. Go forth and sow doubt, but do not compel it, for only the willing may know the lady's embrace. The sisters' blades are bloodied and dull. Only the most measured hand could make a clean incision.
Their incisions are, as yet, still. How to steady their hands, I wonder. I see now. By example, I must edify and quell the light that
Well,
blinds us.
Same thing, but I like the way the bard said it.
Come,
Two bosses
sisters,
down, one to go.
soothe me.
I don't get it.
Fate,
Dost thou then thou must return.
this is the...
Well, by doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Hey, you. You find Mum and Pops? No. No. I don't believe you.
Well, cool bard talk.
They'd never leave me. They promised. Get away from me. Go. Leave me alone.
Fate.
Dost thou require a new ally?
I have 3 spells in me. We can get Gale, Karlak, and
Can't afford to stay idle.
Astarion in the party.
Nuggets will be
The
done.
long rest bros.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Perhaps if you lost a... Well, in that case...
I've never seen such a concentration of shadow magic. We must forge on, but carefully. It will corrupt any who lack the power to control it. Not all wizards are made the same, nor do we wield the same powers. This magic is the very antithesis of all that Weave stands for. A magic of confusion and corruption, drawn forth only by those desperate or damned enough to accept its degradations. Followers of Mystra, those who call on the true Weave, are expressly forbidden to indulge it. Mystra's domain is the weave and the magic that courses through it. These shadows were drawn from another source, created by another goddess, Shah. Mystra cannot destroy it even if she wishes to, but she can try to ensure her followers resist its temptations. Now, I think it's time we moved on to lighter subjects. For we too are lost to the darkness. Was there anything else? Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed
I
company
didn't
am I
realize
stepping
I
in for?
already asked him to come along.
Magical.
Alright, and Karlak. Where's Karlak's right here?
Yes. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I guess I'll spend my... It sounds... Need some... Lead on.
Oh, right, yeah. Isn't she a light source because she's on fire?
Do you feel that? I've never felt so cold, and that's me. This place will swallow us whole if we let it. Stick close to Mama Kay.
Come dawn of moonlight, did the predators feast?
That might be worth a look.
Hey, good looking.
Our hero thought but of treasure ahead. Through the dark she went creeping. A new grave.
Ooh, spooky.
Ah, greed. My favorite virtue. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the danger. Intrepid as ever. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. My dear friend, cannot the same be said for you these days? True.
That clip's
There is a
Karlak
stage. Its actors dwell there still, mired in the language. If you, however, through the chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed. Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action. This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my...
What are we talking?
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. You have it in you to author a thrilling finale. If you heed this warning, do not underestimate this opponent. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor.
Wait. Before you go, I have a proposal of my own.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business, devil. My old... well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
It's something of great importance to your master.
Okay, an incentive.
But is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I can give you all the gory details, and I will. Once the beast that lurks below is vanquished and sent back to the hells.
Wow.
You haven't told them, and you've
Wow,
kept your
he
clothes
stripped
on
him
this
down.
whole time.
He took off the pants. He didn't have to take off the
unlike
pants,
you.
Raphael. They're on his back.
Why not let them see? Don't be shy.
God damn it.
Don't pout, Spawn. Just destroy the beast, and I'll happily reveal your secrets instead of your skin.
Yes, fine. We'll kill this damn creature of yours.
Then we have an understanding. I look
Cool.
forward
Put your
to our
clothes on.
next meeting. Scars often tell such wonderful stories.
Yeah, I
I
was
think
doing odd jobs
yours
for a double.
might be truly exquisite.
Well, now you know. Cazador worked on it from dusk until dawn, all with an ancient blade he called his needle. Cutting and tearing, starting over if I screamed or winced too much.
Oh, yep,
It
his
was
clothes are
a
back
rough
on.
night.
Alright.
But what's done is done. So how about we stop discussing it and just kill this beast? Although I should probably get dressed first.
Where is summon creatures at? Oh, I have used my level 4 spell slots. Okay. Constitution or dexterity? I have better dexterity.
The customer is always right, but also
Not that good. Alright, well, that's how this goes. Okay, time for the fight, and I'm drunk. Well, let's clip all that. That was an interesting fight or an interesting conversation for a bit. This would be my first time ever fighting this guy.
Of course. Step by step.
Now he's got some cake. But I gotta run for my life. Whee! Karlach is like super weak. let's do revive.
Could be useful.
Dost thou then thou must return? This is the well. By doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives.
Playtimes.
What do you
Drop the attitude, and Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers, and you're getting them out. Well, you'll play. I'll now.
Zora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of it.
Oh!
Your mind linked with Will.
What are you doing?
A doubtful Will catches his breath, but says nothing.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Shit, idiocy.
I've never seen such a fearless display of sheer idiocy. Bravo! Fine, I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. So now, gods damn it! We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse? I want to believe it's a bad idea to play.
This place. These perhaps I shouldn't put it to the test, but do you know what this means? She loves me. She must do. You're resourceful. Those signs.
You know, you might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition. Just that you have a big heart. You like doing what's right. So I was thinking, what would be the right thing to do when we get to Moonrise Towers? When we come face to face with whoever's controlling the parasites in our heads? Yes. Exactly. Just think. How many people have the Mind Flayers infected? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the Worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, Imagine the power we'd wield. I mean, I assume there's some device controlling these things, so we find that. Murder some people and, Look, I'm not a details person, all right? But turning up and causing chaos has worked for us so far. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe and liberate the world from this evil. Do. It's not often the universe hands you something like this. We'd be fools to squander it. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this, moonrise. But I'm feeling optimistic. I'd trust a devil over a vampire any day. I think he likes us. Fret not. My soul is quite safe. I am not about to swap one master for another. Even though he's using me, I'm using him too. And what do I care about this orphan's life? You never asked me to take my shirt off. I always thought they were a sign of my humiliation. I never realized there might be more to them. But Raphael told us he can make the impossible come true. I have to try my luck.
All right.
I used to just be sickened, thinking it was his sadistic pleasure. But there's more. There was method to it. The depravity of the act was a distraction. I have to get to the truth of it.
The more bullshit she pours, the... Mazora set me on Fiend's gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Such an asshole. Not a one. Fail. And I made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War. And it means I always thank you. But she won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that. I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space. Ready and willing.
Well, my day just improved. A bit crowded, don't you think? You're wonderful.
Greeting. You're full up. Dismiss someone first. Well chosen.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here. And getting stronger. I don't... But it's good. You did a brave thing. Saving those people in the grove. I commend your efficiency.
The hurt runs deeper than she's willing to show you.
Yes.
Beneath the resilient veneer, a touch of fragility.
It's been a very long time since someone did that. For me. It just doesn't stop. Wave after wave. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. There is no doubt. I just hope my power... In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now.
It wants to retrieve me. I stole it from Blackith. As long as the Absolute exists, I am trapped within. We must make sure Blackith. Unfortunately, the task ahead is monument. This is. You must infiltrate. Now I must rest.
Dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Talk to me.
Victory awaits.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. At least he didn't overpower us.
Pity we had to kill him. He seemed more lonely than cruel.
A hero at heart. A magic touch.
Were you capable of what?
Blackith's will be done.
Killing a blackmailer? Capable of being funny?
The brewer's blackmailer.
There's some syntax problems there. Okay. I don't think it's ever done that before.
Ledger, return!
Can't afford to stay idle. Simply begging to be robbed. Off I go. Better boots. Staying out of sight. I shouldn't linger. Let's not get caught off guard. Gently does it. Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
You're good at this. Are you sure you didn't cheat? But I can't let you think me a bad sport. Here's your prop.
Don't worry, kid. I didn't. Just took advantage of how everything freezes in initiative.
Not back to gloat, are you? Nobody likes a bad winner. I still think you might have tricked me. If you did, I'll figure it out. Not back to gloat. I still think...
Wow, that was a tough fight.
I should speak up.
Fate, dost thou require? Then thou must return. This is the price. Where I do and dusk.
Leave.
Wow. Zero tolerance, huh?
So we can go solo.
Huh. Someone was on a serial killing for pets.
Rascal. And on it goes.
Petricide. I'm gonna go ahead and long rest. Not short rest, long rest.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Well, I guess I could check out what's going on by the...
I can keep going a little longer now.
Last. Make no mistake. I will have answers about these gay tadpoles.
Easy, Razor. We need answers, yes. She catch more flies with honey than vinegar. Perhaps that doesn't translate. I don't know if Githyanki have honey, or vinegar, or flies, even. Let's just show some restraint.
I'm capable of restraint, just as you're capable of raw fury. I trust we'll find reason to exercise both here.
Where am I needed?
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
All right, what now?
I'm ready.
I've got a long road ahead.
That's foreign.
His thoughts invade your own, probing.
Ah, one blessed like myself. What news, true soul?
Okay. Cool.
Who better to suss out his like?
You'll find Zarel in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting
Calm
to
down,
hear
Lisa.
from you.
We just
Our
got
path leads
here.
to Zarel. Let us not keep her waiting.
Praise the absolute.
I itch to draw my weapon and gut every last one of these cultists.
You're keen.
Alright.
Don't get carried away. Some of those guts might be of use to us unspilled, at least for a while.
I know better than to indulge every craving Shadowfell. But when the time is right, the absolutists will feel the sting of my blade.
Wait, Roa Moonglow is alive?
Get moving, will you?
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the absolute. Blessed by association. I bow, but the Zendrin
I guess
prefer
since
to
we
look their
didn't
business partners
introduce
in
to
the eye.
each other,
Merchants like any. These faithful folk need
at
some
the
goods
Goblin
moved
camp,
into the
she
city.
doesn't recognize
Our
me,
ships are
and
oh, true
maybe
soul.
her group
I
made a
couldn't
mad
burden your
dash for it when the
spirit with such
beholders started
material
going through the
concerns.
place.
But
Anyone who's
I'm
listening to me
always
talk
happy to
right now that
trade.
hasn't seen the previous videos, You should go back earlier in this series. I went nuts in the Goblin Camp, because at the beginning of the game, you're way too low level to be doing all that. So I just blew the planet up with ogres and
An honor,
beholders.
true soul.
All the assistants I could get.
Looking over.
We're gonna call it here for the night, folks. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, drop the bell so make sure you don't miss any new content on YouTube, and subscribe to my Twitch. Catch up on a whole bunch of videos I have made to YouTube. Y'all have a good night.